So when you say other skills, how important is certifications when it comes to this
So
particular
absolutely,
field?
in my, especially in my industry, certifications matters a lot.
So now that we are in the AI era,
See, that is the problem actually. We are also adapting. Maybe from next year, I may not be coming. AI is going to take up the interview.
so welcome to IZee and welcome to a job fair.
Thank you.
So before we get started, could you tell me your name, please?
I'm Pradeep, and my team is here. Miss Irene,
Hi, Irene.
Anisha, and Akash and Devika.
Hi, Akash, and hi, Devika.
So I'm heading HR department for South for NJ India Invest Private Limited. I'm in this organization for last decade. This is my 12th year in my organization.
Okay.
This team is my new team. They got a very good experience in this.
So
Yeah.
could you tell me a bit about NJ Invest Private Limited?
See, NJ, we are the largest mutual fund distributors in India and even in Asia too. If you see why we are largest, we are managing more than 2,37,000 crores of AUM in mutual funds. We have more than 200 plus offices across the country. And if I talk about my employee strength is around more than 2,300 plus.
That's a huge number.
And if I talk about my distributors, because our business model is unique in terms of wealth management, we never sell a mutual fund or any products. What we do is we advise the financial products through the distributors or advisors. If I talk about my distributors, is all about around more than 44,000 the distributors we have. We started our business in the year 1994, and till now still we would like to be in a growth mode only. We don't like to be in a saturated. So yeah.
When you're looking at hiring candidates, what are the top 3 qualities that you look out for?
Yeah. See, in recent from post COVID, whatever, as on date till my entire in my career, I've seen more than 30,000 candidates. Okay. Post COVID, what I'm seeing is the lack of learning ability. One is the first and foremost, I'll whichever the candidate is having a learning ability, I would like to shortlist that candidate. And secondly, who is very needy, that is very much important. And third and most important thing is that he must be an hard worker. And see, knowledge can be shared and can be developed. Only the thing is, inner zeal must be there to learn and to work. So these are all the major qualities I look at, and later on other skills can be developed. So that's
So when you say other skills, how important is certifications when it comes to this particular field?
absolutely, in my especially in my industry, certifications matters a lot. Relevant, if I want to speak in a relevant way, means for this MBA freshers, even last year I had a discussion with your Nancy ma'am and other faculties of your college. NISM certifications are very much important. First and foremost is 5A, NISM 5A, and NISM Series 7, NISM equities and derivatives. So, and apart from that, whichever the greater certifications which is relevant to their curriculum, which is provided by NPTEL, those added advantage means those certifications will give them added advantage to upskill themselves. So, and moreover, recently, what is the gap I'm seeing? The candidates are studying only for their marks. Actually, when I'm hiring now, when I sit with candidates, I never see any the marks, how much they means secured in CGPA or else percentage. I check their knowledge. So I start up with usually the basics only. I filter out the candidates only through basics. Hardly, if the basics is not strong enough, then absolutely, whichever the load I give upon the other upskilling thoughts, it won't sustain for a long time.
So it's mostly about being street smart than book smart.
Yes, that is very much important. Street smart and also the basic knowledge is very much important. So today itself, I met so many candidates for MBA when I was hiring. They were not able to they were all from finance. They were not able to calculate even a small percentage calculation, so they were lacking it. Upfrontly, I've told them, boss, you have to improve your basics. So if they brush up their basics, that helps a lot to the candidates. Yeah.
So now that we are in the AI era,
See, that is the problem actually. See, whichever though I am giving the aptitude test, they'll clear up the aptitude test and they'll sit in front of me again. Again, they'll filter out. So this is what is happening. But yes, we are also adapting. Maybe from next year, I may not be coming. AI is going to take up the interview. I am going to assess the data. That's it.
so how important do you think that AI is when it comes to hiring? Because we see a lot of
Yeah,
changes happening.
we are in process of taking a demo already. We are in talks with already 3-4 companies to implement AI in our recruitment and talent acquisition team. Maybe initial interviews may be taken in next year. Initial interviews will be taken by the AI itself.
So when we are looking at AI and ATS and all of it, how or what are the important tips that you would give out to candidates when preparing their resumes?
Well, they should be very specific what kind of roles they would like to apply. Then for those kind of relevantly, they have to prepare the resumes. Nowadays what is happening? Like finance, marketing, HR, operations, supply chain. So usually and business analytics. All candidates are applying for all the roles by preparing a common resumes. It should not happen.
Okay.
So, for example, let's say if any candidate is applying for a wealth management role, so the relevant candidate must apply for those roles, and then he must create a relevant resume. Then only ATS can track the resume, and then it will get shortlisted. If it is a normal resume, automatically the ATS will reject the resume. Then how in the next level I cannot go ahead. So in that way, resume preparation is very much important. And if you give me any of your now also, no need of ATS now. If you give me the resume, I'll come to know whether this candidature is very much suitable for me or not. So that is why they're relevant to the industry. I'm not talking about the company. In which industry they would like to start up their career, that in that way they have to prepare the resumes. Then only the resume will get shortlisted. Then they will be in a position to get hired. Otherwise, it is quite difficult.
So looking at the experience that you had at the job fair today, how
It
was
was
it?
it was a wonderful experience. Even my team also was telling they were very well arranged. And if I talk about statistics data now, like I'm very much interested usually in statistics data. These kids got your team volunteers got 107 registrations. We got a walk-in up to 90 or 92. In that we are shortlisted on 36. Okay. Wow. In that 36, will again the interview process will continue for further another 1 week to 15 days. This is what it's a good day for me actually. Okay. The 36 means it's a good day for me. Let's see, in these 36, if I get 10 selections, it will be very good for me.
So
Yeah,
glad to hear that that you got like a fair share of candidates from our job fair
Yes.
today. As a closing question, is there any tip that you would give out to potential candidates looking out for jobs?
Yeah. Again, I'll come to the academic side again. From first year to second year, whenever they are choosing the specializations, to the academicians, I urge the teachers and professors, don't push them to take up any kind of a specialization. What you can do is, as an academician, let them do the SWOT analysis of themselves first. According to their strength, let them choose the specialization.
Okay.
Then after taking up the specialization, they should upskill their knowledge relevant to their specialization. So then my thought is very clear that they should not apply for they should not knock the door of each and every companies. They must target the industries. Maybe for example, wherever I go, I speak the same actually. Like whenever I go to any campus, boss, don't apply for my company. So look at the industry scope, right? The opportunity what you have, whichever the industry you're going ahead. They have to identify the right industry first. Then the other functions will come: HR, marketing, finance, operation, supply chain, everything. They have to choose the right industry. Then they have to choose the function.
Okay.
So otherwise, what is happening? Knock, knock. It will not happen. So if it is possible to implement in this way, it will be an added advantage to these candidates, at least for your juniors. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
And
thank you
thank
so
you for
much.
your time.
Thank you.